Hey folks, how's it going? So, yesterday I went into Games Workshop and saw the coolest miniature I think I've ever seen in my life. And I argued with myself for about 5 minutes about whether I should buy it or not, and left without it. I didn't buy it, but I was thinking about it all last night and just how amazing it is, and I really wanted to work on it. So I went back into town today. I've got a day off from work, went to town and bought it, and it is this beast. It's called the Glottkin. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. But this guy is just insane. The box, just to give you an idea of scale, that's my hand there. This is huge. Obviously it's just the box, but you get an idea. It's just so cool. The forms and the colours and everything in it just looked amazing. And the overall miniature itself just looks insane. I think, if I'm right in saying, this is from Warhammer Fantasy, is it the End Times or something it's called? My knowledge on Warhammer products and the whole story and lore and stuff like that isn't great, because I just do the hobby side of things. I don't actually play the game, so I just go for things that I think look really cool and look like they'd be fun to work on. So this is one of them, but I'm probably going to do a bunch of in progress videos and stuff like that. So I thought I'd show you, before I do any work, I thought I'd show you what you get in the box pretty much. Because I was, taken away sort of thing when, taken aback rather, when I saw what was going on just with the pieces in here. So we'll get to showing. This is the instructions, obviously. Any manly kind of person would probably be like, we don't need those, but there's some really complex forms going on in this thing to put the body together. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use these because the forms are all pretty complicated and how they go together and things like that. And then in the box you get 2 sprues, just a bunch of random horrendous looking bits, but the detailing on this thing is just insane. The first thing I noticed that I really liked, just because I've not seen it done before, was this section here. I think it's on, yeah, it's on his stomach there, whereas his stomach is kind of eating the strap that he's got going across it. So that's that section here. There's just all sorts of like the warts and blisters and gross stuff and like rotten flesh and little tentacles coming out of everywhere and little skulls embedded in his flesh there, and teeth, and just all sorts, man. There's just so much awesome detail packed into this. I'm probably not in the best camera setup here to show you, but it's just to give you an idea before I start doing any work on it. And then here's the second sprue. Again, this isn't the best, but you get the tentacle on this one and another part of his body there. But even in, like, hang on, where are we? Yeah, inside the horn there, I don't know if you can see, there you go. Inside the tusk or horn here, there's a little dude hanging out in there, and it looks like there's all this sort of gross stuff going on inside, some skulls up the top. So this thing is just filled with horrendous stuff pretty much. Some like fur or hair growing on this one, and all kinds of markings of like chaos or Nurgle or whatever. Where is, there we go, that's the face there. So yeah, this thing's going to be huge. And it's also got, I read somewhere, I think it was online, there's also 2 other miniatures. Where are they? Here's the backs of them. There's 2 other miniatures. They're actually his brothers, apparently. So there's the back of one there. Even them, they're really detailed as well. One's wearing like a cloak, one's wearing more like warrior sort of armor. I think one of them has this big scythe, which looks really cool. But as I said, they even have a whole bunch of markings and little detailing and stuff like that on them. So yeah, they just look amazing. But that's them sitting up the top there. But so overall, this thing, as I say, just looks so cool. And oh, the base as well. I forgot to show you. This is the base for it. There's my hand on it. But the base alone is huge. So I get the impression that this thing is going to be probably about the size of my hand, I'd imagine, sitting on there. So really looking forward to doing it, really looking forward to working on it and painting it up. It's going to take ages. I'm going to take my time with this thing. I'm going to do a whole bunch of filling of mold lines, removing mold lines and filling gaps, and then I'm going to take a hell of a lot of care with the painting of it and stuff, because you know this is kind of probably going to be the centerpiece of my my collection for, you know, a good while anyway. So I want to do a really good job on it, and yeah, I'll be back in future with another video showing you progress of it and things like that. I got a whole bunch of other stuff in the works as well that I'm probably going to do videos about, but until then, cheers for watching, and I will catch you all later. Bye!